Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now Austin's starting group. They've got DeAndre Jordan. Anthony is out there with James. Then it's MP, and it's Houston in at the 2 spot. And for the Pelicans, we've got Zion Williamson. Also Brandon Ingram out there. Anthony Davis is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Houston gets the bucket.
And I just love the growth from MP. Knowing the better option on that play is to kick it out.
Ingram against Anthony. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
James can't get it to go. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Austin grabs a miss. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And MP throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Ingram with the ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Oh, Jordan with the block. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
And you watch AD out there. He's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
And the second free throw is good. Austin has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. For 3, Anthony. Davis with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Murray. Pass to Peterson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And again, New Orleans no good. Austin leading by 3. Here's Anthony. Fires the 3. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
MP against Murray. Pass to Davis. Back to Murray from behind the arc. And again, New Orleans no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Longhorns. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Collier's checked in.
Isaiah Collier.
Williamson finds Ingram. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Number 30.
Pass to Peterson. Back to Williamson. Fires for three. Can't get it to drop.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
And there's James from the arc. Drills it from deep. James has got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Peterson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the wing on the left. Here's West. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Raptors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the long Longhorns, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Collier's checked in. Out to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Davis. Ingram against Anthony. And that one's good. Ingram.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
On offense, here's Austin. They're on a 17-7 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got his second basket of the game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Ingram. Not going to go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Collier.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. checked in for Austin. Levine comes in for MP. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Austin leading by 11. Here's James. And Davis with the block.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Williamson with it. Picked up by James. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Levine. Counted.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Collier. He's covered by Levine. Here's Stoudemire. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
59 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's James with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Collier. No points so far. Here's Stoudemire. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Austin. They lead by 11.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage. And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on Levine. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Collier. Davis has got 7.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Here's Collier. They set a pick. The 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Austin. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. We welcome. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Austin.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Collier, also Brandon Ingram out there. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Houston. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Cousins. Top of the key. The rebound by Chandler. Austin leading by 16. For 3, Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I faced because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Austin leading by 18. From the line, James can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Stoudemire. To the middle. Here's Cousins. Got a piece of it. It's intercepted. Murray from outside. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Ingram. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Yeah, for Ingram, it's just all about staying healthy because when he is, he's a huge piece for this team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Ingram. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. So he gets them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Levine against Murray. Levine passes to Smith. Jordan the screen. Outside for Levine. Pass to Stojakovic. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Austin.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Ingram, the pass to Cousins. To the inside, Murray. Stojakovic grabs the board.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Houston. And once again, off the mark by Austin. Pelicans trail by 18. Outside Ingram. Back to Davis. Over Levine. And he can't bank that one in. And Levine has got the ball here for the Longhorns. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, I like when Ingram knifes his way to the rim like this, putting his length and athleticism to good use.
Levine, good. And Austin leads by 18.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's quickly glance at who in this year's rookie class is leading their group in blocks this season. MP, number 1.
Most rookies who block a lot of shots also have a hard time staying on the floor. He's been disciplined and he's been good.
Here's Stoudemire. 5 points in the game. Davis with a screen on MP. To the paint. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Murray. Davis has got 9.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
MP, the pass to Stojakovic. He buries it from 3.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Pelicans trail by 19. Stoudemire, the pass to Williamson. Davis with a screen on MP. Murray from outside. Stojakovic grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP, that one's good. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Davis.
Loose ball. Going the other way. Personal foul.
Austin leading by 21. MP right side. Smith outside. Here's Stojakovic. And another 3 for Austin.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Up and over Smith. And again, New Orleans no good.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And the Pelicans call time here. Austin making a switch here. The Pelicans shooting just around 32% from the field. Murray finds Williamson. Down low. James with a steal. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Peterson. They kick it out to Murray. And that time also a missed shot.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Pelicans pull it in. And out of bounds, Austin will have it.
Ball goes to the
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Cousins, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Deflected! Here's Levine for three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Ingram. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Austin grabs a miss. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Pass to Cousins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, DeMarcus Cousins. Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. There's 6 seconds left in the second. 1 second left. Here's James. And so it's Austin in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Doot-doot. Doot-doot. You guys hear that? Doot-doot.
What's that?
That's the heart of their game, beating strong out there. Doot-doot. Doot-doot.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And let's go to the sidelines for a report on Anthony Davis. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
On the court for Austin, we've got Carmelo Anthony. James is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's MP, and it's Houston in at the 2. Here's Murray, following the bucket by Austin. To the middle. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
For 3, Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Anthony's got 8.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Davis. He's got 13, and that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
A nice shot by MP. 9 points in the game.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And the Pelicans call time here. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. MP, number 1.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the wing, right side. Back to Murray. Davis with a screen on MP. Murray, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Anthony. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
3.
MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Ingram. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And here's MP from outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Davis a screen. Ingram on the wing. Check by James. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram, the pass to Davis. Oh, Jordan with the block. And here's the fast break. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Austin.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
MP against Murray. Williamson outside. Pass to Peterson. Now here's Davis. Oh, Jordan with the block. Now here is James. 19 points in the game.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Austin shooting their first. Free throws of the evening.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Austin making a switch here, and he sinks the second. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Ingram. Five on the clock. to stop the drought. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And that one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. He's scoreless. Outside Ingram. Again, the miss by Ingram. For Austin, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Austin.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Now, Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
Levine, that one's good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Pelicans have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Davis finds Ingram.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Williamson. The 3. And again, New Orleans no good. And Austin shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Money. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room. For error with the slam.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Ingram. 14 points for him. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter here. Here's Levine. Pass to Houston. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 5. Some solid defense from Jordan. Levine feeling it out a bit. Smith outside. 40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jordan. It's deflected. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Murray's checked in for Collier.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Cousins with the screen. Pass to Heinsohn. Outside Ingram. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Away team foul. Josh Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Murray. No points yet. Over to the left wing. Here's Cousins. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Austin showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Austin's shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. We've got Davis, and it's Stoudemire in at the 3, small forward. That's the Pelicans 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's West. There's a screen. Pass to Heinsohn. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Murray. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
That's the 3 ball to go.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's in there.
He's just showing off. Murray creating space off the dribble.
Levine against Murray. Levine passes to Houston. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Stoudemire. Austin grabs a miss. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Smith with a screen on Murray. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Stoudemire. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA. It's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
A nice shot by Smith.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Pass to Levine. From downtown. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Stoudemire. Outside Murray. Cousins against Levine. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Anthony Davis. James is checked in for Austin. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Clock is at 3. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go that time. Levine with some nice D. Here's James. The rebound by Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Williamson. Nice D from Levine. For Austin, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Well, the Pelicans shooting only 31% in the game. Outside Murray. Here's Stoudemire. Outside Murray from the arc. And again, New Orleans no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
James from 9 feet. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Austin has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Left side, Davis. Off the left rim and out. For Austin, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. MP no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Murray. Pass to Davis. MP against Ingram. Davis misses. And Austin shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. MP shot is off. Ingram with the ball. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Now, here is James.
2 minutes remaining.
From the high post. Peterson with a rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Murray. 1:43 left in the fourth. Ingram. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. 16 points for Brandon Ingram. MP against Murray. For 3, James knocks it down from distance.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Now here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Longhorns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the bucket by Austin. Anthony against Ingram, pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Davis with a screen on Anthony. Davis can't hit. Now here's Anthony. Right side Levine. Three-pointer. No good that time. So we see Austin getting the win here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, MP.